The relationship with your mentor, it's kind of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, how do you guys get along? Was he just teaching you everything you knew, or was it a 50-50 kind of level playing field?
I so he was I mean he was definitely the mentor in the relationship. So he's 20 years older than me, and had already had a number of really interesting careers before I had even met him.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's been an incredible mentor to me, still is to this day. And we talk all the time, and I bounce ideas off him and get his feedback on things. Where I think we were really good for each other is we balanced each other out. So we're like most people, we're two very different people. We're not exactly the same. Um, I would say that he was more the gas pedal, and like I would be a little bit more analytical on things.
Yeah.
I think that combination really helped us out. His gas pedal pushed me harder, and my kind of more analytical mind helped him think through ideas a little bit more before we executed on something that might not have been the right decision.
Yeah.
I think we were a really good team for a long time. For over 20 years, we worked together, and we still do work together. But we had this main company that we were running called Tundra Process Solutions. That's the one that we grew up to about
200 million. Yeah.
200 million. Um, and then during the pandemic, we sold it. We sold it to a larger company called Wajax. So Tundra was a private Canadian company, and Wajax is a publicly traded company. And so they came along and said, hey, COVID's a weird time, but maybe it's something good can come of a weird time. And we came to a deal, kind of an agreement on the deal and the terms pretty quick. Took about 6 months to do the due diligence. And then in January of 2021, we kind of inked the whole deal, and it was done. And then at that time, my mentor, his name is Mike, he retired out of the business.